The NBA is entertainment, not basketball, right? So when you guys are running around with the Euro this and the Euro that, and Adam Silver talking about we need to have farm leagues and this, over there, it's basketball, team shit. Here, it's them individual jerseys you are buying, and that's all that matters.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy SoKraZyTv, back with another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more videos. In this video, we're going to be talking about Gilbert Arenas, man. He exposed the truth about the NBA, following up a former Grizzlies scorekeeper says that they used to juice up the stats back in the 90s. And the example he gave was John Stockton. There's a lot to unpack here. Gil's arena went off when they heard this, and Gil doubled down and exposed the truth. So we're going to be talking about everything. I got a couple of videos to show y'all, and we're going to react to them, man. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, man. Roll to 4K. Let's get straight to it.
On a recent episode of Pablo, Torre Finds Out, NBA analyst Tom Haberstroh did an interview with former Grizzlies scorekeeper Alex Rucker, who admitting to juicing stats during the 90s.
My job is to create the most accurate, historical record of what occurred in the game. And I learned very quickly that that was not the prevailing viewpoint. And I went to the training in Detroit. Part of this training is they would show us video clips. They show a Stockton to Malone clip, and there's a discussion, and I'm like, that wasn't an assist, it was a pass, and then Malone dribbled a couple times, pump fake, and then made a tough shot, and that's great. But that's, to me, there's no real connection. There's no causal connection between the pass and the basket. And the majority opinion by a mile was, oh no, that's definitely an assist. I was like, what? Like, well, that's John Stockton. I'm like, yeah, I understand, but so? I left there clearly understanding that, yes, we are supposed to create the most accurate representation we can, but the NBA is also an entertainment business, and it's up to us, in very small part, as statisticians, to support and reinforce stars and excitement and fun. And that message was definitely reinforced internally within the Grizzlies.
So former Grizzlies scorekeeper, right? Y'all heard him there, man. They basically told him, make it exciting, make it entertaining, and the example he gave was John Stockton. Now, to me, I think John Stockton is a great example, but at the same time, bad example, because he holds 2 records in the NBA. He's the assist leader and he's the steals leader. So for him to come out and say that they were juicing stats to make it exciting, making the NBA more exciting in the 90s, and you got John Stockton holding 2 records that yet to be broken, is crazy. But yeah, man, some people already think the NBA is rigged. We're not going to dive deep into that rabbit hole, but for him to come out and talk about this is crazy, and it kind of confirms it to people that think that it's rigged. And on top of that, you got Gilbert Arenas talking about it, and he doubled down. He didn't have to say what he said. I'm about to show it to y'all, man, and we're going to come back and react to it. Let's get to it.
The NBA is entertainment, not basketball. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. It's about entertainment. It's not basketball, right? So when you guys are running around with the Euro this and the Euro that, and Adam Silver talking about we need to have farm leagues and this, over there, it's basketball, team shit. Here, it's them individual jerseys you are buying, and that's all that matters, right? It's about the business. When we talk about a team that's 10th, and then they be like, why y'all talk about the Lakers so much? Because it's a business, and the business produces money, and the money produces views. So no one gives a fuck about your favorite team, because this ain't football, right? This ain't football. This is a business here, and that's how it's gonna be ran. So if I gotta fluff your favorite player's stats for him to be the greatest of all time or the second greatest of all time and do all that, there's a reason for that, right? So when we start talking about people's greatness and you have players arguing for other people, the reason is because sometimes before any of us came in, some of these games was a little bit juiced up for fan participation.
So the first part of what Gilbert Arenas said is that the NBA is entertainment. It's for entertainment value. Basically, when it comes down to it, the NBA is all about money. The more views they get, the more sales they get, the more money they make. So that's what it all comes down to. It's all about money. So the more we watch, the more money they make, the more jerseys they sell. And Gil's right about that. I do agree with that, with what he said. That's the first part of what he said, basically. And for the NBA to juice up the stats for your favorite players to be the greatest of all time. Now, he's an NBA player. He knows more inside than anyone else does. I'm glad that NBA players have podcasts so they can speak about some inside stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he's basically saying it's entertainment and it's not about basketball. The Europeans over there on the other side of the world, they play for basketball. They play team ball. Over here in the United States, they play for business. They play for money. That's basically what he said in this first part. I got another video and then we're going to close it out. Let's get straight to it.
Just think about it, people. The game is being changed for entertainment value. They don't give a fuck about your feelings, right? They don't care. You thinking, oh, this person played 82 games every year. Why can't y'all do it? Because when someone retired, when that one man who was holding this motherfucker up like this, and he retired and it went down like this, they realized, oh shit, we can't have this anymore. We need to figure out a plan to put it in so it can stable itself out. Hence, he retired. Michael Jordan retired. They moved the three-point line in. Think about that. One man retired, right? They moved the bitch in 2 feet. Hey, hold on, y'all. Before y'all start this game, we're gonna have to draw a whole nother line. They just use some bitches. We're gonna put some new lines in. We're gonna take some hand checks off. We're gonna throw some small. Hey, we're gonna throw in some expansion teams so y'all can score against they sorry asses, right? None of y'all think about that, huh? Jordan, they can't beat the Detroit Pistons. Hey, Chicago, go buy some of their players. Right? Y'all didn't think about that either, huh? You some bitches. Y'all didn't realize Jordan's team in the championship was damn near Detroit. It was Detroit Pistons. So when you say all of this about Michael Jordan, all you do is just ask the Pistons what y'all think about how soft them Bull teams were. Right? Stop holding on to shit. Let shit go and evaluate it as it is when you're watching it. Because these stats are fucking fluffed, and you have a fluffer who's telling you that it's fluffed. I'm sorry.
I know the NBA is glad that Gil is out the league because this dude here, man, he basically saying that they changing rules, they changing it for entertainment value. You know, when Michael Jordan left the league, right, he retired, he was the standard of playing 82 games, right? At least 80. Him, John Stockton, Karl Malone. So basically when Jordan left, right, they changed the rules. The three-point line got shorter. You know what I'm saying? We were younger back then. We didn't pay attention to none of that. But the NBA was entertaining, bruh. And to the old heads, they thinking back then the NBA was better. It was tougher and all that. So he's basically just, letting us know that the NBA will do whatever it takes to make it entertaining, for them so they can make the most money. Because the more we tune in, the more money they make, man. And he's just letting it known that the fluffer that told everybody that they fluffed and juiced the stats up for players in the 90s, he's just letting it know, man. And he threw his little own stuff out there, double down on some takes that he had. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with Gilbert Arenas? Let me know, man, in the comment section. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, man. Road to 4K, we almost there. Peace and love, family. Until next time.